How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video we're going to be predicting the 5 upcoming bosses in MLB The Show 22, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm also going to include the brand new content that we had released in MLB The Show 22 today at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But the only thing we know so far is the name of the program, and it's titled Spring Cleanup. So we can expect to see some hitters. I don't know exactly what that clue is referring to. I also don't know what type of bosses we're going to get. So I'm going to predict a series of legend cards because I don't think we're going to get any future stars during this program. The first boss I think it could be is Stan Musial. I think this would be a great choice. I think these bosses are going to be right around the 92 overall mark. So I've kind of selected some legend players that are in the game and also some legend players that I don't know if we have the rights to them any longer. So there are a lot of unknowns. They're probably going to reveal some of these bosses as the week goes on, but I think Barry Larkin would be a great selection. I know he has a card in MLB The Show 22. Ivan Rodriguez would be another great choice at a catcher position. I know we already have a couple high overall catchers in terms of Adley Rutschman and Joe Mauer. So maybe we don't have a catcher included in this program at all. But I figured I would kind of pick, a first baseman, a middle infielder, a catcher, and an outfielder to go along with the starting pitcher. I think Tom Seaver would be an excellent option. He does have a sinker. He's got a pretty good pitch mix. I don't think he'll be this good, though. I don't think his K/9 will be this high. It kind of seems like they have nerfed the pitchers at the beginning of the year a little bit more. We don't see as many guys with elite hits in K/9, like in the 90s or in the hundreds, unless you're a relief pitcher at this current moment. But I think we could also see a 92 overall Lou Brock. I would have to assume that we still have the rights to Lou Brock in the game. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. I do have a couple other miscellaneous options. Cards that it could be, players that I kind of thought about. We are missing a power hitter. Some of the guys I mentioned just don't have a ton of power, so I was thinking about that, and I think we might see a Reggie Jackson. I would love to see maybe, better than an 88, but not as high as a 95, maybe somewhere in between both of these diamond cards. I think it could be, a Yankees version, an Athletics version. Either way, that would be pretty cool. I also think we might see a Giancarlo Stanton. We might have, maybe 1 or 2 current day players, maybe 1 future star guy, maybe, a couple legends, 1 current guy, and 1 future star. I don't necessarily know which direction they're going to go in, but Eddie Murray would be another great option, switch hitting first baseman. Jimmy Fox has a bronze card in MLB The Show 22. He could get, a lower 90 overall card that has catcher, first base, and third base as a secondary, maybe even some outfield positions. It just depends. Ernie Banks is another one that we might see in this program. Jimmy Rollins already has a gold card. But these legends could get some upgrades. They might have, an 84 gold and a 92 program card or a 93 program card. Garrett Anderson would be another good choice. I think he has a gold card in MLB The Show 22 as well. But these are guys I'm just thinking about, trying to get some power, trying to get a well-rounded program. I do want to mention, though, I don't think this second program is going to be as good as the first one. I think the players will be better in overall, but I'm not sure if the community will respond in the best way because there's only 5 cards. Now, 5 cards is still a good amount. Depending on who they go with, I don't know. There won't be as much of a variety. There will not be 1 player from each respective team. I just don't think it will be as good as the first one with 30 cards, and I think you're going to be able to select 2 of the program bosses, but I don't know. You might be able to unlock all of them. But it also mentions here that we're going to get a new Nike City Connect jersey, and I would probably guess that it's going to be the Kansas City Royals. Some of their cards have kind of fluctuated a little bit in price. I want to say, I don't know if that's true. Some of these cards seem to be a little bit overpriced for silvers and golds, but also they are a part of the collection, and some of the cards in general have fluctuated in price today based on 90 overall diamonds just skyrocketing up in price. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. We also have a brand new headliner card in Dennis Eckersley. This would have been a great card to put in the program, boss. Same thing with this Bob Gibson. You know, these are types of guys that I wasn't sure if we had the rights to them, but here they are in the game. Bob Gibson is a really good event reward. 90 overall pitcher. His individual pitches don't have the most break, but this guy can be pretty good with his overpowering stamina. We also have Greg Maddux, who I'm pretty sure both of these pitchers, Bob Gibson and Greg Maddux, will be able to get that unbreakable quirk to help them replenish their stamina as well. Greg Maddux is a pretty solid pitcher, more of a finesse guy. I don't think he'll be as good as the Bob Gibson, but he does have the better pitch mix in terms of sinker-cutter combination. I think Greg Maddux is kind of missing a slider, though. That Bob Gibson, that's his best pitch. I'm not sure, but these event rewards are pretty solid. I'm excited to see kind of who we're going to get in the spring cleanup program. Let me know who you think we're going to get. And they do say on here, stay tuned for the names of the bosses this week. And obviously they will be released this coming Friday. It could be another push the button stream. It could be one of those live streams where they kind of reveal some of the stuff they've already leaked on their social media pages. Press the button and then we can start grinding. But that's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty, and that's what's upcoming in MLB The Show 22, but also some predictions in there. Hopefully you enjoyed. Peace out.